Hey guys, Mr.Bones here. This is just a quick little update video. Consider this a Mr. Bones Shorts. Literally yesterday I uploaded Lost Media Limbo Volume 5, and I talked about a few things that recently had an update. It's crazy to think that the moment I uploaded a video, literally the same day I uploaded this video, we had two updates on two cases of lost media that I discussed in Limbo. It's almost as if God is looking down upon me or something. With that said, what are those two things, you're probably wondering? Well, you probably know already, but the Shrek I Feel Good test and the Nicktoons Zombified Bumpers have both recently been updated, some found more than others. Let's talk about them in order. Nicktoons Zombified. This was something I talked about in Lost Media Limbo Volume 4. Now, my audio may have been total ass, but the topics I talked about were pretty damn good, and Nicktoons Zombified was one of those things. I talked about how there were these strange advertisements, bumpers of sorts, where you see various Nicktoon characters, but as zombies. Very straight, simple, and to the point, but we couldn't watch them anywhere. Someone brought them up on the Lost Media Wiki forums, and I was one of the few people that read that article. Eventually it blew up. But yeah, they were looking for various ones, including Bessie from Mighty B, Cosmo and Wanda, SpongeBob and Patrick, Fanboy and Chum Chum, many other characters. They remember seeing this as a kid. One of the main reasons why I wanted to talk about the Nicktoons Zombified Bumpers in particular was because I remember watching these as a kid and being absolutely terrified. I was a little baby bone bitch back then. I couldn't handle anything. I was scared of the Wicked Witch of the West. I can kind of relate from those kids from that episode of Sesame Street back in the 70s. The reason why I was so interested in this case was because of how much fear it struck into my heart when I was a wee lad. So I had to talk about them and bring some attention to them. Luckily, my video, Alice's Q's video, many other people spreading the word helped people figure out what's going on and crack the case. And someone by the name of... sorry man, your name was too weird, I couldn't memorize it, found them and uploaded them on YouTube. Apparently, the only ones that exist is Bessie from Mighty B, Fanboy and Chum Chum, and Cosmo and Wanda, which are the only ones that we had found screenshots of, so I guess that makes sense. I could have sworn there was a SpongeBob one, an Otis the Cow one, and Danny Phantom. I could have remembered there was at least a few more of these, at least SpongeBob. You'd think SpongeBob, being the flagship character that he is, would have his own bumper, but I guess not. Perhaps people thought that the shorts were too scary and Nickelodeon just got rid of them. Makes sense. But, I mean, I guess with that said, the Nicktoons Zombified Bumpers have been found. Crazy stuff. I cannot believe it. And I'm very happy that we did get these found because they are just as scary as I remember.
Nicktoons Gets Zombified. Nicktoons Gets Zombified.
Happy? Everyone wants to be my BFF. Happy? Hello? This is awesome!
Nicktoons Gets Zombified.
The next update that I want to talk about is literally something I talked about yesterday. Shrek. We all know about this. I'm not going to redo this shit all over again. The Shrek I Feel Good test animation, something that we've been looking for a long time, practically 25 years. The I Feel Good test animation was essentially something that was developed to give the animators an idea of how Shrek should animate or what the style should be of the new Shrek film that they were working on. The I Feel Good test was something that I discussed in Lost Media Limbo Volume 5, so if you haven't seen that yet, I suggest you watch the video. I'm going to leave it up in the description right here. Just go watch it, please. I put a lot of time and effort into it. But anyway, I mentioned that the thing was still lost media and the only thing that we had of it was a few screenshots. Literally the same damn day I uploaded the video, an unknown Reddit user uploaded a few seconds of the Shrek I Feel Good test animation to the Lost Media subreddit, which is coincidence, sadness, pain, suffering. Those were things that went through my brain when I saw this. So I figured, what the hell, I had to make an update video, and I wanted to save it for Lost Media Limbo Volume 6, so I just decided to make this quick little update video. I am happy to see that some of the Shrek animation has been found. Looking at the animation, just some of it, it's disgusting.
I'm free! I can't believe it! Thank you so much! You don't know what you've done for me!
This is definitely mocap, and looking at that body pose, that's totally Chris Farley. So it kind of makes sense that they didn't really go through with mocap, because, dear God, this is horrifying. A little more so than the Nick Zombified Bumpers. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to talk about with this video. I'm happy that both of these things are found. If you want to learn more about both of these and the history behind their lost media existence, I suppose, then I suggest you check out Lost Media Limbo Volume 4, where I discuss the Nicktoons Zombified Bumpers, and Lost Media Limbo Volume 5, where I discuss the Chris Farley I Feel Good test animation of Shrek. With that said, guys, I'm Mr. Bones, and I hope you guys have a good night. Take care.